rounding numbers. Exercise. Write correct to the nearest 10. So before we do the exercise, we need to know few things. Right. First, we need to know about the place value. I'm writing 5789. So what is the place value of 9? It's ones or units. Then the second digit, what's the value? It's tens. This value 100 and here 1000. 5789. First we need to know the place value. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Okay, let's move to the activity 238. So the first value ones, tens, 100. Now they are asking to round off to the nearest 10. So what is the tens value here? The tens value is 3. Tens value is 3. So we need to consider about the next door value. That means the ones value. The ones value is 1. If the number is 0 or 5, we need to write as it is. Okay, that means 231. Ones, tens, hundreds. The tens value is 3. We have to consider the next door value, ones value. If this ones value is less than 5, when we round off, we need to write it as 230. Okay, imagine this one, 238. They are asking to round off to the nearest 10. Okay, so the tens value is 3. You have to consider the ones value. The ones value is 8. If the digit is, the next door value is 5 or more than, we need to add 1 to the tens column. That means when you round off 238, here the tens value is 3. We have to consider the next door value. Ones value, it's more than 5. Then when you round off, the answer should be 240. Right. So based on that, we'll do this activity. 231. The tens value is 3. We have to consider the next door value, 5. It's less than 5. So when you round off to the nearest tens, the answer will be 230. Okay. Next one. 238. Ones, tens, 100. The tens value is 3. You have to consider the next door value, 8. If the number is more than 5, 5 or more than, you have to add 1 to the tens column. So when you round off 238 to the nearest 10, the answer will be 240. Okay, 258. The tens value is 5. You have to consider the next door value. Ones value 8. The number 8 is more than 5. When you round off, the answer will be 260. Next one, 243. 243. The tens value is 4. You have to consider the next door value 3. It's less than 5. So when you round off, the answer is 240. Next, 71. 71, the tens value is 7. We have to consider the next door value, ones value 1. It's less than 5. So when you round off to the nearest 10, the answer will be 70. 1411. So the tens value is 1. You have to consider the next door value 1. It's less than 5. When you round off, the answer 1410. Next, 2542. the tens value is 4, you have to consider 5. It's less than 5, so when you round off to the nearest 10, the answer will be 2540. Next, 13,785. The tens value is 8. You have to consider the next door value 5. If the number is 5 or more, then you have to add 1. When you round off to the nearest 10, the answer will be 13,790. Next one, 1045. The tens value is 4. You have to consider the next door value 5. Its number is 5 or more, than you have to add 1. When you round off, the answer will be 1050. Last one, 14,299. The tens value is 9. You have to consider the ones value 9. It's more than 5. When you add 1, the answer will become 10. And here the 100 value become 3. Then the answer 14,300.